And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia in at the 4 for the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offense. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Gafford, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Passes to Poole. Jones with it. Kuzma kicks to Jones. 5 on the clock. Back to Kuzma. Hands it from downtown.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal, I'm getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet, and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Here's Kuzma. Jones finds Poole. Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Poole. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Holmgren's got 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. There's the double team with Dort. The Wizards working the ball around now. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Now here's Giddey. And here is Holmgren. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. 3-pointer. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Avdia. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Jones. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A good moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. I mean, obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
The Thunder with another miss. That's tipped. Wizards trail by 7. 13 feet away. They get it back. And the dunk by Kispert.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 7. It's good on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And so it's Washington with it. The Thunder making the shot. The pass to Kispert. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. That one doesn't go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Passes it to Holmgren. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gallinari. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your
The first one falls. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Now here's Kispert. Has to be. Kicks to Kispert. Gallinari with it. Pass to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And that one is good. Wallace has got his second bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Wiggins kicks to Holmgren. Now the pass to Joe. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
on the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Avdia. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jones in at the 1. Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Now, defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on the drives, just like that.
Davis Bertans checks in for home court.
For your Thunder, Davis Bertans.
Here's Gafford, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Jones has it in the corner. And finished off by Avdia.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And there it is for him. And the Thunder lead by 14. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Wizards trail by 16. Washington calls timeout. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Gafford passes to Avdia. Dort against Kuzma. Shoots over Dort. Gafford inside. Drops in the short one. Gafford's got his first 2 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Giddey kicks to Bertans. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Kuzma finds Jones. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And it's Jang in for Williams. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Butler comes in for Poole. On defense, the Thunder. Passes it to Butler. Here's Omoruyi. Gafford trying to break free. Omoruyi with the bucket. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent. Should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They use some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Here's Gafford. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fader on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. Wizards trail by 17. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Here's Rollins. Another one falls for Washington. The Thunder leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Zhang. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, the guys coming in and out.
So both teams making some changes here. .56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Molinari passes to Wright. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for
Daniel Gafford taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Thunder leading by 16. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside. Kisper with it. He's against Zhang. It's tipped. 6-second difference between shot and game play. Here's Holmgren. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Chet Holmgren, shooting 1.
Here's Wright. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Kispert. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
First of all, where's the intensity going to be? You think when a team is pumping you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Back to Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. Down low. Here's Avdia. Comes up empty down low. The Thunder leading by 23. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
Shai at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Washington. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Avdia, the pass to Poole. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Dort. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Poole finds Jones. And here's Avdia. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rebound by Muscala. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
George. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Muscala misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Jones on the money from 12 feet away. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Kuzma passes to Omoruyi. Over in the corner, Poole. Wow, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. And then for Washington, Gallinari, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wright in for Tyus Jones. And he's good on the second.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And he makes all 3.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
He's checked in for Jordan Poole.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's B. No good from outside. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Clock at 4. Wallace misses. For Washington, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now, here's Kispert. Gilgeous Alexander cover.
Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. 13 foul.
The Wizards have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Washington making a change here. Gafford's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Gilgeous Alexander looking around. Misses the 3. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Chang. The Thunder leading by 22. Here's Wallace, and the jam by Wallace.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Gallinari. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. Gallinari with the steal. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Thunder running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Thunder with possession. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Tyus Jones. Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Holmgren wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Holmgren's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. And the basket Poole. Now Kuzma. To the inside, Jones. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Giddey. Dort trying to free himself up. And Giddey gets it to go. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now, here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. Trying to get open is Chang. Holmgren can't hit. The Wizards shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Poole. Here's Avdia. Takes it off the glass.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Here's Giddey. Good on the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Jones, the pass to Poole. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
For 3.
Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Jones, the pass to Avdia. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Daniel Gafford. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And finished off by Berton.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Rollins. Bertans grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Rollins. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Giddey kicks to Bertans. Releases. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Butler. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Berton. Pass to Giddey. Inside. Holmgren. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Holmgren's got 22 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
In the game. 2 minutes.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Molinari's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Second team foul. Wizard substitution, Danilo Gallinari.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The pass to Rollins.
Thunder foul. Trey Mann.
Okashevsky's checked in for Davis Bertans.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Alexei Okashevsky.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Muscala. And with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Passes it to Holmgren from the arc. And the Thunder, another three.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Poked loose. Wiggins with it. Butler covering. Finished off the break.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Butler. Gallinari in the corner from outside the arc, and another miss by Washington.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Giddey, no good. Here's Rollins. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.